Hi everyone, this is Darkson2K7 aka Son of the Sky 6. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well. I mean, we're in the August. This is gonna be the hardest summer. This is gonna be the hardest part of the summer because August is always hot. And I'm just trying to. Okay, let's cut through the bullshit, dude. This is some big news, man. Andrew Cuomo is resigning. Yes, the Democrat New York governor is resigning in the midst of sexual allegations. Holy fucking shit, man! Oh man! I was like, I mean, shit. Holy shit, man! Holy shit! This shit is too fucking funny. Oh my god! Oh my god! Now I know I shouldn't be too, exciting, man, because I know this is wrong, but well, I'd be a fool if I didn't rattle the big ass fill that the Dems that some of these Dems had to get. And honestly, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I thought he wasn't gonna get anything hit with this because he's a Democrat, and usually when a Democrat get into some bullshit like this, they are above the law. They get swept on the rug. They get the backing of it. Well, not this. Well, not this time for this motherfucker. It was so beautifully done, man. Man, oh man, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew. I mean, I thought. Well, actually, I didn't know it was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be all like, well, he's gonna fight this. He's gonna attack the accusers because when anyone who's on the left, when they get hit with the Me Too thing, it's all that. Let me read this. I'm reading this from Yahoo News. Breaking news: New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigns amid sexual harassment allegations. Cuomo resigns following findings he sexually harassed 11 people. Holy fucking shit. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigned from office Tuesday, 1 week after an investigation concluded that he has sexually harassed 11 women and retaliated against his accusers. At a press conference yesterday, Cuomo announced that he would step down from the office. His resignation will be effective in 14 days. The best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to governing. And therefore, that's what I will do, because I work for you, and doing the right thing is doing the right thing for you, Cuomo said. The decision to resign spared Cuomo, the son of former New York Governor Mario Cuomo, who held that position since 2011, a potential lengthy impeachment trial in the New York Assembly that likely would have ousted him from power. On August 3rd, State Attorney General Loretta James announced the results of an investigation into alleged allegations made against the governor by women who worked for or alongside Cuomo. According to James, the report revealed a deeply disturbing yet clear picture in which the governor sexually harassed multiple women, many of whom were young women, by engaging in unwanted groping, kissing, hugging, and by making inappropriate comments. A 165-page report also found that the governor's conduct created a hostile work environment for women, and that Cuomo staffers had retaliated against at least one of his accusers, who included Guantanamo aides and the New York State trooper assigned to protect him. The investigation took nearly 5 months and included interviews with 179 people. Initially, Cuomo insisted that he would not leave office because of the investigation, saying in a tape recording that he never touched anyone inappropriately and made inappropriate sexual advances, the Associated Press says. As more women came forward detailing their claims against the governor, Cuomo has repeatedly claimed his innocence, stating that his touching and kissing represented a generational and cultural divide between him and his accusers. In a much maligned video statement released after James' press conference, Cuomo portrayed himself as a misunderstood champion of sexual harassment victims. He also released numerous photos showing other politicians touching people, including one of former President Barack Obama hugging a Hurricane Sandy victim. Oh shit. At the Tuesday's press conference, Cuomo continued to remain defiant against his claim. My instinct is to fight through this controversy because I truly believe it is that it is politically motivated. I believe it is unfair that it is untruthful. In my mind, I never crossed the line with anyone, but I didn't realize the intent in which the line has been drawn. There are generational and cultural shifts that I just didn't fully appreciate, and I should have no excuses. He concluded. Even as he shifted tone, giving teary-eyed before announcing his resignation, Cuomo did not admit any wrongdoing. Wasting energy on distractions is the last thing state governments should be doing, and I cannot be the cause of that, he said, calling the controversy a distraction against government functions. Prosecutors in Manhattan and Albany have already opened criminal investigations into the governor, and at least 3 counties have asked James' office for materials as they pursue their own inquiries. The first public allegations against Chris Cuomo came in late February, and over the ensuing weeks, a half dozen of more women stepped forward to accuse him of harassment and misconduct. Many prominent New Yorker Democrats, including Senator Chuck Schumer and Kristen Gillibrand, as well as Reps Jerry Nadler, the toady, and AOC, the jackass, called for Cuomo to step down in March. Following James' report, the number grew to include President Biden, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and a number of union leaders and the New York Times editorial board. I do not believe I have done anything in my public career that I am ashamed of, Cuomo said at a briefing on March as the scandal escalated. At the time, Cuomo said those calling on him to step down were playing politics and bound to cancel culture. Politicians who don't know a single fact but yet form a conclusion and then an opinion are, in my view, reckless and dangerous, he said. The people in New York should not have confidence in a politician who takes a position without knowing any factors or substance. That, my friends, is politics at its worst. It is a dramatic fall of grace for Cuomo as he lauded for his COVID-19 briefings last week, winning an Emmy and publishing a book in October entitled An American Crisis, These Lessons from the COVID Pandemic. He was first elected governor in 2010. Prior to holding a current position, he has served the state's attorney general and the secretary of housing and urban development in the Clinton administration. Cuomo's father, Mario, was also a 3-term governor in New York. His brother, Chris, is a CNN anchor who has been criticized for probably helping the governor manage the scandal. Other things. Lieutenant Katie Hurst is now prepping to step in as governor. A Buffalo native, Hochsche will be the first female governor in New York. She has been serving under Cuomo since 2014 and has a long history of working with New York state politics, having served in Congress and as a county clerk. Hochsche wouldn't be the first lieutenant general to assume a gubernatorial position. In 2018, then Governor Elliot Speltzer resigned following a prostitution scandal and was succeeded by his lieutenant governor, David Paterson. Holy shit. So, yeah, this is pretty much big fucking news to be honest. Couldn't happen to a nicer motherfucker, to be perfectly honest. And also, his leadership I know his leadership about how he rolled up in the with the pandemic last year. Yeah, where there was a report that came out that nursing homes saw a crap ton of deaths because he ordered people who have COVID-19 who would test positive for COVID-19 to be in nursing homes where the vulnerable is it's easy to get hit with that shit. And when being called out about it, he was like saying that, oh, well, Trump is only doing this and that. Now, I'm not trying. Now, this is just Mona defection. But it's funny that he was also the one who went after Brett Kavanaugh a few years ago when he was up to take over to be one of the Supreme Court judges. Yeah, remember that shitstorm? Yeah, I remember that pretty well. The only reason why they made this into a big fucking spectacle which it shouldn't have, because most of the people who didn't want him to run because they was worried that, he's going to get rid of Roe v. Wade. I'm like, motherfuckers, please. I'm like, seriously, that wasn't what his initial plan was, but you know how woke idiots are. They figured that anything that worries about, but they're more worried about make sure that nothing go after their Roe v. Wade, where they have to worry where they can do their bullshit abortions. Even though, despite the fact that the only way, if you didn't want to have a baby, maybe you should have used condom when you do when you go on these one night fucking stands. But that's just me. I don't know anything because I'm not a woman. Even though I know that it's I'd rather not say nothing because I know what I'm about to say, and I'm pretty sure that I don't want to have to cuss out an angry feminist, both female feminists and male feminists. Because let's be real, everybody knows male feminists they don't actually give a fuck about females, right? So all they care about is just wanting to become a male feminist, just so they could try to sleep with them because free poon and whatnot, but that's just me. That's just fucking me. But yeah, and honestly, he's gonna get a lot of, and he's got a target on his back anyway, because it's not the politicians but it's not the politics that's gonna get, but it's not the politics that's gonna get him, not the law enforcement, but a lot of family where their loved ones died because they got infected with the COVID thing. So yeah. He's fucked. He's super. I mean, if you think he's fucked because of this thing, he's super fucked. And but yeah, it's funny how he said he champions women. He goes out to Brett Kavanaugh, but then it comes out that he's doing the same thing. Like the old saying goes. Those who preach the fucking loudest are always the one who have something to fucking hide. It always fucking happens. It always fucking happens. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And also, fuck Chris Cuomo. Fuck his brother Fredo for trying to hide the scandals. Yeah. Talk about having your allies in the media and having the ones in the families. But anywho, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. I want to know what you think on the whole situation about what happened to Chris Cuomo. Do you think he took the easy way out, or you think he might catch some more hell on this one? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another update. Share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with your significant others. Take rest. And to all my peeps in New York, I just want to say that I stand by you and I know you're glad you got rid of this dumbass motherfucker who's been making y'all lives a living hell with his bullshit. But then again, with Democrats nowadays, they don't always, when it comes to the shit like this, instead of them actually fixing the problem, they make the problem even worse. And when it does, they always like to blame. They always like to go after people or blame the Republicans for their fuck ups. They always do. Until next time, this is Darkshad2K7, aka Sonic Sky Chaser, signing off, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules for watching this video. It really means a lot, and I hope you guys stay safe and be reasonable and try not to be an idiot for idiots like people are doing nowadays. And I know this is coming. I know this is coming from me of all people, and I know y'all been raised better, but I have to say this for reason's sake. Don't be respect. Don't be reasonable to women. Don't try to grope them. Don't try to kiss them. Even if you're doing it in a playful manner, because Me Too is a cancer to everything, and we don't want you to get hurt. And also, don't listen to idiots. Don't listen to influencers or Hollywood nut jobs to say you should respect women when they don't practice what they fucking preach. And that includes influencers, Hollywood nut jobs, and goddamn politicians. God bless you all. And fuck you, Andrew Cuomo. Bye, bitch.